today we are focusing on any situation that might pop up from the past. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you've never been to my channel before, welcome to Zeus Angel Mystic Tarot. All right, we are about to get into a Mercury retrograde. If you don't know what that is, Google is your best friend. Okay, we just had a full moon, and it's either in Aries or Taurus, depending on what type of astrology you study. We are already in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, so you could already be having some delays, communication breakdowns, or hearing from people you haven't heard from in a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on your energy during Celtic cross, see what shows up, and then we'll pull the energy of either a current lover or a past lover. It usually pulls the past. Tarot does that. Remember, roles can be reversed. This is a general reading for entertainment purposes only. Tarot cannot decide what happens in your life. Only you can. If you don't relate to this video, I have so many other videos on my channel if you scroll under the lives tab. All right, so let's get into it. How y'all doing today? Wherever you are in the world, may you have a happy full moon and Mercury retrograde. All right. Two of Swords. We'll see why that's there, showing up in the center of your reading. So it could be a decision, a choice that you have to make, or something that you don't want to see. What is it here? Let's see. Libra energy, Five of Wands. Ooh, to fight or not to fight? That is the question. So this could be work related, or this could be ego battles. But I feel like the thing is here, you're wondering whether or not it's worth the fight. Somebody here could have triggered you. And it could absolutely be at work, or it could be an internal struggle, battle. We'll see here what's going on at the root of it. Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Okay. So there's a major change. And I feel like some of you guys are struggling internally with this change. Now, the death card can mean an ending. I'll see why that's there. Some of you guys, sometimes when I see the Five of Wands, it's either fighting, arguing, battling, or somebody competing for attention here. Hi, hey everybody. We have the star in the back and the past. There's something that you wished for. There's something that you wanted. Could be an Aquarius that you're connecting to. All right, let's see here. We have the Strength in reverse in your mind space. I feel like you're holding back here. You could be holding back going off on someone is what I'm hearing. Thanks, guys. Somebody triggered you here. I feel like you had hope and healing in the past. Some of you guys could be battling a health matter as well. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. I would say it might be time for a break. Some of you guys here working yourself to the bone. Cancer, you guys don't get enough credit for working, for being hard workers. And you are hard workers. So some of you guys, I feel like you could be trying to stand out at work. Okay, if this isn't about a relationship, it could be that a relationship is adding more stress onto your plate when you're already struggling. This is your card. A lot of you guys are not sure which direction to choose. Okay, some of you guys feel like you're not on your right path. When I see the Chariot in reverse, and because this is your major arcana card, I don't like to see that. Okay, Cancer, that lets me know that where you are right now, you feel like you're not on your right path. You feel like there is somewhere else or something else that you should be. Some of you guys could be having car issues. Listen, right now we're about to be in a retrograde. So watch out for issues with transportation and delays in travel plans. That could be happening for some of you guys. So we'll find out why that's there. I feel like some of you guys could have been planning a trip or planning to go somewhere and it's not happening. Or it's just like, this isn't where I'm supposed to be in life. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Knight of Swords in the environment. Now, I feel like some of you guys, Knight of Swords, this is momentum, okay? I feel like some of you guys are in this energy. I want to go, I want to do, but for some reason you're stuck or not able to pursue something that you want to pursue here. Now, this is, if this is someone around you, this is very aggressive energy. This is very aggressive energy. I'm going to clarify why this is here. The Fool is in reversed in your hopes and fears. Some of you guys are wanting to take the leap into something. Some of you, it could be that you're wanting to break up with someone or quit a job or move somewhere, something like that, that you're wanting to do and it's not happening. You're afraid. The Fool in reverse can be sort of reckless. There could be reckless energy around you. This is also saying not to be naive and ignore the red flags. You know, don't take the leap into something without knowing the risks. All right, so what's the outcome here in this Celtic cross? The Hermit. I feel like some of you guys could be deciding if you want to go back to school or if you want to study something new. The Hermit to me is also this energy of keeping to yourself. This is God energy. This is God showing up here to lead you. You have a strong inner knowing, Cancer. A very strong inner knowing. So why is that there? The Wheel of Fortune. Listen, there is a major change in front of you, but I feel like right now, Five of Pentacles, things are moving rather slowly for you. Maybe money's moving slow. And it's like, you know, I want to go back to school. I want to move, or I want to do this and I want to do that. But I don't know if I have the resources to right now. I don't know if it's a good time for me right now. There is something that I need to change here. And I love that I have the Wheel of Fortune here, because this is something that you have been thinking about doing for a really long period of time. Why is this Five of Wands in reverse here? I don't know. Maybe you've been thinking about leaving a job or leaving a relationship or starting a new relationship or moving. Whatever it is here, that the major change that you guys are trying to make could be about a relationship. We have the Lovers, Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Some of you guys, I feel like you could have found out that somebody had other people that they're talking to. And that's just for some of you, okay? Let's get into who's surrounding you. Hey guys, I'm not doing free readings anymore. Sorry. So who is this Lovers in Cancer's energy? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Ace of Pentacles. You guys could have met someone new here as well. Ace of Pentacles. And I could be uncertain about whether to let someone in the past go here. There's a lot of newness surrounding you. There's a lot of change surrounding you. But I feel like there's a huge hesitation. Some of you are afraid to be vulnerable again. Why the Eight of Pentacles here? The Page of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys could be thinking about going back to school. That's, you know, just a side note for some of you. And if you have been, I would say go for it. Or studying something. But there could also be somebody new that you're talking to. And that means that you have to release the past. So let's get into who is surrounding the Cancer right now and how they feel about you. You guys. All right, let's see here. The person who is surrounding Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Who's surrounding Cancer right now? Let's see. Somebody new, or it could be Capricorn. If not a Capricorn, ooh, listen, the Five of Wands came out twice for you. Some of you guys have a crush on somebody who is very desirable. Okay, so how does this person feel about, I feel like, okay, if you relate to having a crush on somebody new or somebody who's very desirable, this is for you. Let's see here how this person feels about you. Ooh, I don't like that. Five of Swords. Ugh. Blech. Somebody could be trying really hard to compete for your attention. Okay, some of you guys, now roles can be reversed here. This is a general reading, but there could be somebody who's really trying to compete for your attention. Yeah, there's a deep heart space here. But you know what? I feel like somebody's got their back turned to the other person, and that's making somebody work all that much more harder. Like, oh, you're gonna ignore me. I'm just gonna blow up your phone. Okay. Now that's not for all of you. That's just for some of you. Okay. All right. Let's see if this person's gonna take any actions for you. Ugh. Honestly, I really don't like the Devil and the Five of Swords. This is like somebody has an unhealthy obsession to somebody. Okay, I don't like that. But it's not for all of you. Some of you, it could just be lust. And when we have the fives in tarot, that lets me know that there's something's not right. Okay, the fives are struggle. And I feel like you're trying, it's just like you're trying not to engage in a struggle here with somebody who is provoking you or who's trying to get your attention. Could be a past person here. Three of Swords. Now, if you are experiencing heartache or you're feeling rejected, just know that we all go through that, okay? Because somebody here has gotten their heart broken or has been rejected. Okay, I don't like that. Give me more in the here in their actions. I feel like, ugh, I really don't like this energy, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Now we are in Mercury retrograde, and your sign is one of the signs who past person could come back. Okay, the Magician. Yeah, okay, for some of you guys, this, I'm picking up on somebody who could have rejected you in the past, or somebody here who kind of hurt you, who could have had a lot, like this is like a player energy that I'm picking up on, okay? The Magician and the King of Wands. This is someone who gets a lot of attention. And I feel like somebody here is coming back with a vengeance. Ah! Woo! Okay. What is this person's intentions? Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, I'm getting a scenario where someone got rejected and that just makes someone try twice as hard. Or, I don't know. If it's not that, it's just this energy of somebody who really played with your heartstrings. Somebody who could have treated you like an option. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Somebody could have also chose work over you, okay? And I feel like you're over here thinking about how can I level up in my life? You know, there's something that I want to pursue, but I'm scared. And this person's over here like, yeah, that's cool. You like me. I don't care. I have a lot of other suitors. And now they're like, oh, let's give Cancer the attention, you know, after I broke their heart or told them no. What? What's the outcome here? I'm going to have to get a new spread because I don't like this one. Hopefully you guys aren't relating to this one. We have the Lovers and the Six of Cups. This is a very strong bond, okay? And I feel like some of you guys, there is an energy of, like, I'll do whatever to get with this person. So be careful with that energy if that's you or if that's the other person. This is marriage, though. So somebody here has activated your heart chakra. Who is this Lovers and why? Somebody has activated the Cancer's heart chakra. Ten of Pentacles. Listen. Okay. So what's the blockage here? Because we have the Three of Swords, and I don't know, like, if you're getting over a past relationship and somebody is coming in to offer you something, or I don't know. Because there's the Death here. Nine of Wands. Okay, I feel like the thing about it is this has been coming out for a lot of the signs, you know, that, like, is it too good to be true? Can I trust this? Because I've been burned before. So if that's you, baby steps. Take baby steps. You don't have to get married to someone, you know, right away. So for some of you guys, there could be an eligible bachelor or somebody who's very attractive who is catching your eye. And it's almost like the way that they're pursuing you has got you thinking that it's too good to be true. Of course, also some of you guys could have dealt with a player in the past. That's always an option. Let's see if there's anyone new coming in for you guys. Because I was picking up on past energy. How y'all doing? Hi, guys. Hey. All right. new person for Cancer. Either way, there is a lot of love in this reading, okay? Like a lot of, oh, there it is again, 5 of Wands. This is how I know it's time to wrap it up, because the same cards are coming out in different decks. You got the 5 of Wands 3 times. So I don't know if you're fighting with someone or if you might be looking really good right now, Cancer. Why is the 5 of Wands showing up so hard for Cancer? Oh my God. Listen, Cancer, this is what it is. You're looking really good right now. You could be pulling the attention of people who are crawling over themselves to get to you. If you're not experiencing that, you could. All right. And it could even be like people, listen, this retrograde, there could be people coming back for your sign, especially if you have Cancer rising, unexpectedly, out of the woodwork. All of a sudden, ding dong, I haven't heard from you and I don't know how long. And now all of a sudden they're pulling out the red carpet for you. I'm not, you know, if you're not experiencing this, just you might not realize how desirable you are right now when we have the Devil again. So I would just be mindful, okay, about the people who are coming into your life, what their intentions are. Because I think right now you could just be looking really good. Okay. Whoa. Why the Devil here? The Devil isn't always, I can't actually show it on here. The Devil isn't always a bad thing. It's just lust. So I think you're looking like a snack right now. I'm going to say it, Cancer. Somebody's going to be competing for your attention. I can't get away from that storyline, okay? I don't know who. Maybe people you're not, you should know this by now. If you're not experiencing it, this may not be your story. You know, but sometimes people are interested in you and you're totally oblivious to it. You don't know it. You're just walking around like being your Cancer self. And, you know, people are like looking at you, you know, could be getting a lot of attention in the month of November. There you are. So, you know, in the first spread, Cancer, you showed up in reverse, which to me is someone who feels a little lost in life, is, you know, thinking about their options, thinking about things that they can do, the direction that they can take their life in. Right now here, you're showing me I know where I want to go. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna go. Okay? So I love that for you. Standing in your power here. And whoever is surrounding you, they're attracted to you, majorly so. And it's probably, I'm going to wrap it up. This is the same storyline, okay? We have someone from your past, could be a fire sign. This is someone that you know, okay? If it isn't someone that you know, you're meeting someone new who feels like a past life love, there's a familiarity surrounding you. So, and because the, you know, Chariot keeps coming out, there could be distance, but it's also telling you that you're going to have to choose a direction. So you're being called because, you know, when we get into a relationship with someone, especially if it's someone that we had a history with, you're going to be at this crossroads of, do I do this? Is it safe to do this? So, and if you haven't, you know, if you haven't reached this crossroad yet, you will. Okay, it could be a fire sign, like I said, Page of Pentacles. And I feel like you're going to be starting out slow because I think this person is, let's see, I know their intentions are good, but what is their intentions? Their intentions are they're very attracted to you and they want to get your attention. For some of you guys, they want to, if this person hurt you in the past, I do feel a sense of them wanting to make things right because we have the Ten of Swords. I don't really like that, okay? We had the Three of Swords and we have the Ten of Swords. So for some of you guys, this person could have really hurt you, or you are fresh dealing with some heavy emotions. Some of you guys could have gone through a period of isolation, a period where, you know, you just were cozy on the couch and just not even interested because of what you went through. I feel like someone that you waited on here. Interesting. So it could be someone that you met on the internet or you talked to them online. What are their truest intentions? For the Ten of Swords to come out as, you know, their intentions, I feel like they could have messed up. They could have messed up somehow. The Knight of Wands. You know, I do like the Knight of Wands, but I also am feeling like be careful that someone doesn't come in promising you the world, saying I'm sorry, and they're here today, gone tomorrow. Because the Knight of Wands isn't someone who sticks around. You know, this is the energy of somebody who is really only intending on pleasure. They're thinking about their own pleasure. So if that's your storyline, if that already happened to you and this person resurfaces, I'm not sure what their intentions are any different than what they were in the past. Knight of Wands. This is just maybe the type of person who here today, gone tomorrow. Four of Wands. Yeah, listen, okay, I like that the Four of Wands is here, but I don't like that the Knight of Wands is there, because even though they could show up with the intention to want to cozy up with you and, yeah, let's get married, let's do this, let's, you know, elope or something like that, they're still the type to just change their mind. Especially if this is a Sagittarius. One day they could be interested in marriage and totally mean it. And the next day they're like, well, maybe I want to go and move to Costa Rica. That's that type of energy. And it isn't necessarily ominous or bad or deceitful. It's just that they're fly by night. They're carefree. That's the type of person that they are, especially if they're Saggy. But yeah, so I just feel like this person is coming in and they're really trying to get your attention and they're really attracted to you. Could have been someone who hurt you in the past. And even though they, you know, maybe want to make things right now, their type of personality that they have isn't the type to stick around. So just be mindful of that, you know, if it happens. If it doesn't, no worries. It's not your story. If you know, you know. Right? And, ooh. What's the outcome here? Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so like I feel like some of you guys are going to say no to this, like if this person comes back, because I feel like you know better. So, and I feel like even if somebody comes correct at you, because we have the Hierophant, and that to me would suggest somebody who's trying to show up in a more traditional way. I think that you know that you've been through this before. Now, you know, a lot of you guys, I think, already know what to expect from this person, and you could finally decide to move away or, you know, to reject an offer because it's been a waste of time in the past, and you know that this person is very self-serving. You know, they're the type of person, this person who I'm channeling right now, it might not be your story. If it's not, no worries. But, you know, this is the type of person who thinks only of themselves and who will waste time. And with the Eight of Cups, leaving you feeling like, what just happened? And in order to avoid that happening again, because it looks like this could have already happened in the past, I think that you're going to choose yourself this time. Eight of Cups. And then we have the Star. I feel like a lot of you guys are elevating past the timeline where, you know, you're allowing people to promise you the world and then disappoint you, right? Here today, gone tomorrow. So I feel like you guys are knowing that. Because the thing about Cancers is that they can create such a warm and loving, you guys can create such a warm and loving environment for people that they want, you know, that they want to feel nurtured by you because you're so loving, so you're so emotional, you're so there, you're so present. But the thing is that people don't always reciprocate that. And I feel like you know that. And some of you guys, roles could be reversed. You could be in this energy of, I'm thinking of myself. I'm not going to waste my time. If it's not giving back to me, I'm out. And, you know, because it's riddled with contradictions. So I feel like what's happening here is that you're not on the same page with someone. You know, like maybe in the past you would have said yes to this. But now I feel like you've learned your lesson. Okay. All right. I don't know. Let's get some oracle cards. So I feel like you're having like a very clarity. You're seeing clearly now. It's like I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Okay, I've been through some hard times and I now know what red flags to look out for. I know when people promise me things and they don't intend to keep their promise. I know that now, and I know that I have self-worth. I have my own self-worth. I have myself to think about, and you're rising because honestly, I feel like your guys' focus might not, I mean, you might have a focus of a particular person, but a lot of you, I feel like, are thinking about how you're going to support yourself. You know, where am I going to go in the future? What does my future have in store for me? And how can I support myself and my family? Because that's what Cancer thinks. So I feel like you guys are thinking about that. You're thinking about elevating your standards and elevating your quality of life. Okay, and is this person going to add to my quality of life? Or are they just going to be a time waster? You guys. All right, let's get some oracle cards. But yeah, your sign is one of the signs who could have an ex come back. And I feel like it's probably a time when you've met someone new or you're investing in your career and you have to make a serious decision. A serious decision that's going to be, you know, what's best for you and your future and your family. All right, let's get some oracle cards for the Cancer crew. All in all, you're going to be looking good this month. I think you're going to be in a position to accept or deny a certain individual. Patience. Trust in divine timing. Your future holds something greater than your past. And I was saying that before because a lot of you guys, 6 of Cups, there is this energy of being stuck in the past, reminiscing about the past, and man, does it hurt? Did that hurt? So you don't want to revisit the past. You don't want to redo the same mistakes. And sometimes that means saying no to offers, right? So, and potentially accepting something completely new that you never thought would have come into your life. If you stay in the past, if you stay in the old vibration of the old timeline, you know, you're going to get the same thing. So you guys are elevating. Trust in divine timing. Your future holds something far greater than your past. Yes, there is something big and great in the future for you, potentially leveling up in your career. Some of you guys could be going back to school or studying something, or you're investing in a new connection. Don't want to repeat them. I feel like you guys know now what mistakes to avoid. Imagination. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges us to rethink beyond limited thinking. I feel like you guys are going to be shattering your self-doubt. No more self-doubt. The world is my oyster. Let's get one more. I love that. You know, yeah, your imagination. Use your imagination. Valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. You're being called to be courageous because I feel like some of you guys, what I was pulling was there is an opportunity for you to seize this opportunity. You have to be not afraid, but you also cannot be naive. Okay, you can't be the fool, but don't be naive. Take the leap, but don't be naive. Do the research. If there's something that you want, you have to go after it, right? Affection. You guys are very, the Cancers that I know are very affectionate people. Love yourself. You are the ultimate act of creation, fashioned by the hands of a divine artist. Don't do anything that your higher self or your guides or God wouldn't want you to do. So just think for a minute. Would God, would my angels, would my higher self want me to do this? And if the answer is a resounding yes, you have your answer. And that can be for people, places, and things, jobs, All right. All right, let's see. I want to get some of these oracle cards too because I love these oracle cards so much. This is Believe in Your Own Magic. Believe in your own Cancery magic. What do I have for Cancer? Okay. Ooh, we have two cards coming out. We have Escapist. Come home to yourself. Yes, make sure you're being true to yourself. Stay present in the moment. Stay present and grounded. Stand up for yourself. You know, Cancers, I feel like people take your niceness for granted. So make sure you're standing up for yourself. All right, let's get one more card. Princess, you can be your own knight. Yeah, I feel like you guys, there is this energy of, I've got to be cutthroat this month. I've got to do what I need to do to get where I need to be. I'm not saying that you're stepping all over people. You know, Cancer, you guys don't do that, but you are knowing when and where to put the boundaries up. I love that for you guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.